Okay, you guys, so I have decided to start showing some of my supplies that I use for my drawings, and starting with my pencil drawings, the stuff I use to blend with, and things like that. And then eventually I'll get to all my color stuff that I use to color in my drawings. But I just kind of wanted to do some kind of introduction to the supplies I use. And so, yeah, let's go ahead and get started and I can introduce you. Okay, you guys, so starting off, my main pencil that I start off all my drawings with is a typical mechanical pencil, and it is the standard pencil we use, which is always an HB number 2. And speaking of standard pencil, this is usually the standard pencil we use in school, which are HB number 2s. And yeah, so those are two main pencils I use to start off my drawings. And then let me record. These are the pencils that I use to go into different shading and other details with my pencils. If you can see, they start off from H all the way down to 8B. And as I've stated before, B, you can, as a shortcut, B is for bold. H is for hard. That means the pencil is harder. So it's not loose enough to do shading and stuff. It's just hard enough to write. So you'll see certain pencils write darker or lighter than others. Well, that's either an H or an F. F, you could say, is for fine. Like it's fine print. It's a nice little fine pencil detail. But yeah, bold is when you can go and create shading and darken hair and eyes and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, this is a pretty good range of pencils that I use. You can actually obviously see which ones I use the most. That's the darkest ones, but I haven't I don't use the H's, but I can. I just haven't gotten to that point of needing to use them. So that's what I use for my primary drawings. And then a few years back, like 2 years ago, I went ahead and ordered some even darker ones. These are matte graphite pencils, which means they're like basically the black marker version of pencils. Like this is the pencil version of a black marker, basically. And the difference between them and those pencils, or even the regular standard pencil, is because of the matte. You know how when you like scribble a lot with a pencil, you'll see that shine from the graphite. You won't see that shine because it's matte. It's like matte lipstick, matte makeup, matte paint, same thing. So there's no shine. So I went ahead and got those, and they go all the way to, I think, 12. Yeah, 12B is the darkest it goes. So it goes pretty dark. So that's all the way to 8B, and this one goes to 12B. But they're pretty good. They're okay. I'm starting to get back to them. And then for my highlights and stuff, I use my gel pens. The white gel pen. The white gel pen helps with highlights, and if you want to make stuff look all shiny and, you know, create a glare effect like this lamp is doing on the cover. That's basically what I use. I've been using this one for the longest, and the other day I finally went to Michael's and got me some more because I'm about to do some damage with these things. So, and then I have my this white pastel pencil that I use that helps me with highlights as well. And so that's the other thing I use. But there are pencils like white charcoal pencils. I just haven't been using white charcoal because it's a bit looser than the pastel, but they are pretty much the same. They're pretty much the same thing. But anyway, this is part one of just showing my supplies. I wanted to do something that was less stressed than going back to that freaking clown right now. All right, let me get to part two.